Hi fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laresia Andrea, and I feel like I have not done a dyeing tutorial for you guys, or a hair tutorial that's like me actually coloring it or something in a very long time. So I'm so happy to give you guys this super highly requested. You guys know I'm so infamous for doing highlights and lowlights on my Instagram stories when I used to do wigs for clients. Right now my business is shut down because of the whole virus situation, so we're really trying hard to just be patient and just get it back to normal. But right now, you know, like I said, it is shut down. But back in the day when I did do my client wigs all the time, my highly requested wig for me to do was always highlights and lowlights, and you guys always asked me to do a video on it, so I'm finally ages later giving you guys a video. So this wig was provided by RPG Show. They just sent me one of their scalp wigs, like with the stocking cap inside. I just went ahead and bleached it from that. I didn't have to pluck it. I didn't have to put bleach and knots or anything like that. The wig already came as is, and then all I did was just go ahead and highlight it and put some bleach on. So the first thing I'm going to do is do like the base of my whole entire wig. So I love to go ahead and bleach the entire wig. I do take some 30 volume developer. Both of the volume developers from the 30 and the 40 are both from Ion. I love using those developers. In my personal opinion, developer matters and developer counts. You can go ahead and get like a cheaper developer or something like that. You know, some people feel like developers don't really matter when it comes to like your whole bleach mixture, but in my opinion it does, because it determines how your application is going to be. You know, if you get a cheaper developer and it's super stiff, it is not as like fluent to go onto the hair. It's going to be a lot harder to do. When if you actually invest in a good developer, then it's a whole lot easier for you to apply the bleach onto the hair. Also, it does condition the hair. So in my personal opinion, I like to use the Ion developers. I use 30 and volume. I use 30 and 40 volume. I do take the 30 and I apply the bleach all over the entire hair. The powder bleach that I use is BW2. I don't know, for some reason I've been really sticking to the BW2 bleach for bleaching my knots and my hair. But if I know that I need to go like super duper light with my hair, I do go ahead and use a blue powder bleach. But I knew I didn't want to go too light for this, so the BW2 was fine. I do use about 2 shampoos and 1 kink reconstructing conditioner. I did let the bleach sit on the hair for 30 minutes, and it gave this like this brownie blonde color, which is fine because it's a good base for our lowlights. And then I went ahead and took some Ion shampoo. I will leave that in the description box. And I also took another Ion shampoo. This is a moisturizing shampoo, and the first shampoo was more so for getting any excess bleach out of the hair, and I rinsed that out, and then I'm going ahead with my moisturizing shampoo. Just exactly what it says it does, brings the moisture back to the hair. We are bleaching this hair twice, so we want to make sure that we are consistently keeping this hair moisturized, and then I go ahead and rinse that out as well. So the last thing that I use is a reconstructing conditioner. You guys go out and get this. I know right now with quarantines, all Sally Beauties are closed right now as far as physical stores, but you guys are more than welcome to order it online. When I tell you, when it comes to bleaching your hair, giving it ombre, giving it highlights and lowlights, or anything that has to come with bleaching the hair, go out and buy this reconstructive conditioner. It will save your wig life. I'm telling you, if you have dry, brittle hair from bleaching, sometimes hair, you know, always isn't the same. Some hair is a lot stronger than others. So if you feel as though you bleached your wig or you bleached your hair that you are obviously trying to highlight, and you feel as though it is super dry and it's just like damaged, go ahead and get this reconstructive conditioner, and I'm telling you, leave it on for 20 minutes and it's like the wig is completely brand new. Trust me, go out and buy it and then let me know how you guys like it. But it's like my secret weapon to always having my hair super healthy when I bleach it multiple times. And it literally looks like the wig didn't do any damage to it, because with that reconstructive conditioner, you guys, it is the truth. Now I'm going to move on to doing my highlights. Our base is already done. I don't really mind the color for the base because we are going to have it sit in purple shampoo for an hour anyway, so all this brashness will be gone after we do our purple wash, which is what I call it. But first we're going to do our highlights. So the entire wig in my opinion is like a low light. You know, we don't really need to be too light because because we are going to go in with highlights. This is when I go in with my 40 developer with that same BW2 bleach, and all I do is just take a section of the hair and I just go in and out with a back of a applicator. That just gives us like our spider web effect to creating our highlights. So it's like a weaving effect that I like to do with the applicator. I just take a bunch of the hair and just go weave through to create like different strands of the hair, and then whatever I take out from me doing that is what I'm going to be putting the bleach on to create that highlight effect. And I also take these little mesh pads that I got from Sally Beauty as well. I would just leave everything down below. Everything that I do have in this video is most likely from Sally Beauty. Like I said, we are under quarantine, so you can't go out and just buy it from the store, but I will link it where you can get it from Sally Beauty's, because you can always just order it and get it in about 2 or 3 days. So I do use these little pads. They are my go-to when doing highlights. Before I used to use aluminum foil, but ever since I found these pads, they're just so much better, so much better for like, you know, hair techniques and stuff like that. I even use these little pads when I'm doing my hair coloring videos. You guys will see in the near future, but these are the truth. I actually need to go and get some more, so I'm actually going to order somewhere right when I get off this freaking video. So I just went ahead and just did that same bob and weave pattern to create my highlights all throughout the wig, and you guys can just like kind of just watch this part and just see my whole little technique. It's really nothing crazy. It's so easy, you guys, to just get your base down with your 30 developer and then go through, let it air dry overnight, and then create your highlights the next day when the hair is all air dried. I do prefer you guys to just not blow dry the hair because it is being processed with the bleach, so you know it's going to be eventually like drying out and stuff like that. No matter how many good shampoos we use and no matter how many good conditioners we use, we want to basically make sure that we are staying away from any type of like unnecessary heat. So in my opinion, I like to air dry all of my wigs instead of blow drying them. And then these are the strips like I told you guys before, but I will also leave them down below. And this is how our highlights is looking. It looks like kind of crazy right now, but you know, the finished look is going to be superb. So I did let the highlights sit for 20 minutes. And like I told you guys, I did let the base of the wig with the low lights sit for 30 minutes the first time around. And then with the highlights, I let it sit for 20. So I just rinsed out all the bleach, and then now I'm going in with the same shampoos that we used the first time around. I don't really need to tell you guys what these are again because I will be leaving them down below. But I just did the same exact you know, thing, used the 2 shampoos, and then went in with the reconstructive. No, I actually didn't use the reconstructive again. I only used the reconstructive conditioner once. We don't need it for a second time because this is when I'm going to do my purple shampoo bath. But when I get to the purple shampoo bath, I will come back and explain exactly what I'm doing and why I use these things and why I even do the purple shampoo to begin with. So here is my purple shampoo bath that you guys always see when I do this on my Instagram stories, and I'm going to explain to you why I do it. So I'm taking a Cool Blonde purple shampoo from Ion. This is my favorite purple shampoo that I've been using for quite some time now. You guys have seen me use this for a very long time, and I know before I used to always tell you guys that I love to use the Ion Cool Blonde instead of using the Shimmer Lights, but I've learned that using the Ion Cool Blonde and the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo together, they are the truth, you guys, and they literally make the hair ashy in a matter of like minutes when you pair them two together. The Ion Cool Blonde by itself takes a little bit longer to process the hair, more so than the Shimmer Lights, but the only bad thing about the Shimmer Lights alone is that it does make the hair kind of silvery when you just want it to be ash blonde. So when you pair them two together, you guys, it just gives you like the best undertone. It creates that super ashy effect with the hair. It gets all the brassiness out of the hair, and that's what the any results that I have right now. I do let that sit for about an hour, but you have to use steaming hot water. That's why I always do this technique in the sink. I just let my hot water run and then clog it up with the little silver thing that comes for the drain, and then I put both of those purple shampoos together, and then I let the hair sit for an hour, and then this is the outcome. The last thing I do as far as the whole prepping with the hair is putting on silicone mix conditioner. This is my super secret to how I get my my wigs smelling so good every single time. My clients used to always email me and tell me that they love the way my wigs smell. That's because I always put silicone mix on my wigs before I ship them out to my customers, because it literally hydrates the hair back to normal, to where it's literally like we did not even do 2 bleach baths with this wig, and it's just super healthy again, and nothing's wrong. I didn't get any crazy shedding. I even showed you guys on video every single time I did get shedding and how much shedding that I did get, and it was literally nothing for me to have bleached this twice. So I'm just showing you guys right here how the highlights and the low lights are looking. I do go through and part the hair and show you guys, and it came out so freaking bomb, you guys. The hair isn't super thin, it isn't broken off, it's nothing. So like I said, I will leave all the products that I love to use down below in the description, because in my personal opinion, get a good developer, get a good bleach, get a good little whole bleaching system with your products, and your hair will be super bomb and it will not break off. And don't leave the bleach on for too long. Just leave it on for the minutes that I told you guys in this video, and you will get the same effect, I'm telling you. So now I'm just going to be doing some curls. I do it on camera. I am using a Ion titanium curling iron. I believe it's the 1 3/4 curling iron. But if you guys are curious about how I curl my hair in depth, I do have a video on my channel in case you guys are wondering. Oh wait, that was not the Ion curling iron. What am I talking about? This is a Golden Hot 2-inch curling iron. I did get this from my beauty supply store by me. I did not get it from Sally's. I don't even think Sally's even has this, but yeah, I did get this. I will see if Amazon has this. If not, I don't really know where to link it because I didn't get it from Sally's. I don't even think Sally's even carries this, but if they do have it on Amazon, I will link it down below. But I literally love this curling iron for like super loose waves. But yeah, I do show you guys how I did curl the hair on camera, so you guys can just watch this part to see exactly what I did. And I did use like little duck clips to keep everything in place. And this hot comb is from Golden Hot as well, but I did get the hot comb from Sally's, and I will link that down below as well. So as you guys can see, this is how the finished product of me curling the hair looks like, and you guys can really see all the highlights and lowlights in the wig, and this is like the finished product of how it looks. The lowlights and the highlights came out so bomb, you guys. I seriously love doing this whole technique. I think it's just so bomb. It's so easy, maybe because I've just done it so many times, but you know, I created this whole little technique, so to me up until this point it's so easy. But I know in the beginning when I first started doing it, it was like pretty hard to get it down pat, but once I started doing it so often, now it just comes super natural to me. So I went ahead and did my makeup off camera. I already know you guys are going to come at my neck about not doing this tutorial, this makeup tutorial for you guys on camera, but I did end up using, I did use the nude palette from Huda Beauty to get this eyeshadow look. I put some lashes on with liner. Of course I put my rhinestones on because I felt like a fairy in this whole entire video. And then my foundation routine, I am doing an updated foundation routine. I want to do it off camera to see if I liked it as much as I would if I saw it on camera. And honestly, you guys, this is the best my foundation routine has looked on camera. Like, it is bomb. Even when I took pictures with my foundation, it just looks so bomb on camera. So I will be doing an updated video of my new foundation routine, and that shall be up next week. But this week, right after this video, I'm going to be doing a clothing haul for you guys. I ordered a bunch of clothes, and I'll finally be showing you guys on camera how my body is really looking, and so many different types of clothes and so many dresses, skirts, etc, etc. So you guys will be able to see everything. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video. I'm just going ahead and combing out my curls, and then I just don't really know exactly what I do after. I think I was just feeling myself a little bit, so you guys could just watch me just look like a crazy maniac. I was in the group, I was listening to music. I think I was listening to Tory Lanez album. I don't know what the hell I was listening to, but I was in the groove. I was in my mood when I was doing this video. But it just came out so bomb. The makeup, my shirt, just everything with the hair was just everything to me. Let me know in the comment section how you guys like this entire result. If you guys really like the hair, it just came out so bomb, you guys. I'm just so happy with it. And again, it's so easy, and I did it in 2 separate steps, and they are so easy to do. I'm telling you guys, go ahead, try it, let me know if it worked for you guys. And I just really want to see you guys' results. But again, my next video will be a clothing try on haul finally for you guys, because you guys keep asking me. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know how you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell everyone about it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.